What's up, y'all? So I'm back again with another generational curse breaking video, and I don't know. I just wanted to get on here just to talk, man, and say how I feel as far as just everything that I'm processing right now as I'm walking along this journey, and my mind is just being bombarded with a lot of questions and just reflecting back on a lot of things that I saw and that I observed when I was a little girl and going through some of the childhood trauma that I experienced. And, I'm thinking about how it's led to this point that I'm at right now. I'm thinking about how it's affected the people around me, meaning, what I'm processing. My poor husband, I done talked his ear off. He's tired. And so I just wanted to get on here and first of all, give a word. So before I got on here, I was reading Proverbs, and I wanna share the Proverbs that I read. Just give me a second. I read Proverbs 9. Back. But back. How I get on here to look up Proverbs on your phone? So I'm gonna share the word that I just got through reading with my husband, and then I'm gonna go from there. All right. So first of all, we read Psalms 141. It's a Psalm of David, and it reads, "Lord, I cry unto thee, make haste unto me, give ear unto my voice when I cry unto thee. Let my prayer be set forth before thee as incense, and the lifting up of my hands as the evening sacrifice. Set a watch, O Lord, before my mouth, keep the door of my lips. Incline not my heart to any evil thing, to practice wicked works with men that work iniquity. And let me not eat of their dainties. Let the righteous smite me, it shall be a kindness. And let him reprove me, it shall be an excellent oil, which shall not break my head. For yet my prayer also shall be in their calamities. When their judges are overthrown in stony places, they shall hear my words, for they are sweet. Our bones are scattered at the grave's mouth, as when one cutteth and cleaveth wood upon the earth. But mine eyes are unto thee, O God the Lord. In thee is my trust. Leave not my soul destitute. Keep me from the snares which they have laid for me in the gins of the workers of iniquity. Let the wicked fall into their own nets, whilst that I withal escape." That was Psalms 141. And then also, I said I was going to share Proverbs 9. Go ahead, bud. I'm trying to get some Proverbs in. I don't know how to look it up on the app. Alright, Proverbs 9. Wisdom hath builded her house. She hath hewn out her 7 pillars. She hath killed her beast. She hath mingled her wine. She hath also furnished her table. She hath sent forth her maidens. She crieth upon the highest places of the city. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. As for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, Come, eat of my bread, and drink of the wine which I have mingled. Forsake the foolish, and live, and go in the way of understanding. He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot. Reprove not a scorner, lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee. Give instruction to a wise man, and he will yet be wiser. Teach a just man, and he will increase in learning. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and the knowledge of the holy is understanding. For by me thy days shall be multiplied, and the years of thy life shall be increased. If thou be wise, thou shalt be wise for thyself. But if thou scornest, thou alone shalt bear it. A foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple, and knoweth nothing. For she sitteth at the door of her house on a seat in the high places of the city, to call passengers who go right on their ways. Whoso is simple, let him turn in hither. And as for him that wanteth understanding, she said to him, Stolen waters are sweet, and bread eaten in secret is pleasant. But he knoweth not that the dead are there, and that her guests are in the depths of hell. Bye. Did you hear that? You didn't hear it?
No.
It was Proverbs. It was Proverbs 9. But anyways, I was just sharing that with y'all because, I think what resonated me the most out of this passage is that when it says that wisdom hath builded her house, she hath hewn out her 7 pillars, she hath killed her beast, she hath mingled her wine, she hath also furnished her table. For me, that means that, this person has pretty much defeated the enemy, you know what I'm saying? And she has overcome a lot of obstacles. Therefore, it says her table is furnished. So basically that tells me that she is walking in righteousness, and she is being obedient to the Most High, because she's overcome her challenges. And, I say that to say, no, I'm not perfect, but I've tried my best to be obedient to the Most High and walk in a righteous way. I really don't know what to say, man. Like, I'm really, still trying to process everything because, I've been having these thoughts for a long time as far as how I feel about my mom and, not getting any help with therapy and, just being disregarded Um, but it's a hard pill to swallow, to know that people could operate in this way. Like, part of me didn't want it to be true. You know? So I guess what I'm saying is that I'm processing that, you know, I wasn't crazy. Like, I wasn't just having, like, my observations and what I was seeing, like, that shit was true. And, you know, to have to look at certain people in a different way, like, I don't know, I might be hurting people or whatever, but that's hurtful to me. You know, like, I don't want to look at people in that way. So yeah, part of me was hoping that none of this was true. But, um, and I just really don't know what to say. But I'm definitely hurt. I don't really know how to show it, some of my emotions, but it's a hurtful feeling. And, you know, the spirit of my mom, I don't know if anybody ever, you know, I don't know if anybody out there that's ever experienced losing a mom in a, how can I put this? I don't know the right word. I don't want to say suspenseful, but a wrongdoing manner. Like, that spirit is, it's a very, very strong spirit. And I've been experiencing this for a long time. It was just like, you know, for my mom, her spirit is relentless. And, you know, it just seems like she felt like she had unfinished business. And my mom was very intelligent. So I honestly believe that, you know, she laid down her life for me and my brother so we could live. And she wasn't done by far. And she wasn't selfish. So I think that once she knew and figured out what was going on, she had accepted the fact that she had to give her life. And that's how much she loved me and my brother. I just hate that, you know, in the midst of everything, I had to witness what she was going through. You know, I don't think no child should have to experience that. And, you know, don't think for one moment that, you know, I know that everybody out there has a sad story. You feel me? Like, everybody got shit and trauma. But only difference between me and y'all is that, you know, I'm sharing my shit on here. You know what I'm saying? But it's a deep story, you feel me? And I just hope that you guys can learn from me to, like, really, really observe and look at the people that's in your life, whether they're family or not. You know, protect your children, protect your legacy. Just know who's in your space and in your circle. To my family that feels like, you know, whatever type of way you might feel about me, I don't really know what to tell you. You know, I just say put yourself in my shoes. I love my mama, for real. And, I love my children. You know, in the scripture that I just read, it talked about iniquities. And it says that the sins of the fathers, you know, it falls on the children. And I don't want to pay for nobody else's iniquities if I don't have to. So, and I don't want my children to have to pay for nobody else's or my iniquities. So, it's deeper than, you know, me trying to call anybody out or get anybody's attention or anything like that. I mean, it's like, shit, this is the only way that I knew how to do it. I mean, what other way did I have? So, my mom, she deserves justice. She deserves that. Because everybody, you know, everybody I know is trying to live and get money, you feel me? But she died and said, fuck the money. Because she cared about people. And most importantly, she cared about children. Not just her children, she cared about children, period. You know? But she definitely cared about her children. So, I know I'm doing a whole lot of rambling, and it might not sound like nothing, but I'm not really doing this for anybody else. I'm doing this for my family. You know what I'm saying? Because it seems like everybody's fighting for survival. Everybody's fighting for a position. And, you know, behind closed doors, people are doing whatever it takes to get there. And that's not cool. I don't want to live like that. And I don't want to be around people that live like that. And it's an eye-opener because I thought family was everything, you feel me? I thought family was supposed to be everything. So, it's a different type of video tonight, you feel me? Because I'm really, like, congested with thoughts. And I can't really hold on to one thought. It just seemed like everything is just, you know, flashbacks. So this is pretty much documenting how I feel today, October 9th, 2023. You know, it seemed like today, like, I don't know. It's like today I was here, but I wasn't here. But I'm alright though. I'm good. Like, I'm processing everything. Hey, cousin. Hey. I hope everything's good with you. Like, I don't know what I look like to y'all, the people that's been like following this journey, but I'm getting to the point to where like I really don't even care about certain like shit that I used to care about, like what I look like, how it looks. Yeah, cause you have to. It's one of them things you have to go back and watch some of the videos that I've been doing. Um, it's deep, and that's all I can say. Cause you just have to go back and watch the videos. Right now, I'm just talking about how I feel as far as in this moment processing what I know. Yeah, go back and look at the videos and you'll get a better understanding. But I'm not trying to make anybody feel any type of way towards these people that I'm talking about. I'm just telling my story. That's it. I love you too, cuz we gotta spend some more time together and really get to know each other. For real. Yeah. But like I was saying though, I'm good. I'm processing my feelings, getting therapy, and I'm just walking along my journey and sharing it as I go. So that's what it is. I understand people are hurt. I understand people are mad. I understand people, are feeling some type of way, but I'm not going to apologize for telling my story. So, if you're innocent, you're innocent. You feel me? You ain't got shit to do with it. And if you did, you know what I'm saying? It's a part of the story. But what I can't afford to do any longer is to be quieted, to be silenced, to be scared, living in fear. I don't want to live like that. I can't live like that. I refuse to live like that. You're talking about somebody that got silenced at a very young age. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who had to go through speech therapy, had to take hearing tests. I regressed. I started peeing on myself all over again, pooping on myself. Like I couldn't control. No, no. You talking about somebody that broke out everywhere, all over their body. Like, that's how deep the trauma goes. So at this point, me being silent is killing me. No. No. So if it takes for me to be silent and the spirit of my mama attacking me, you feel me? Knowing I have to pay for iniquities that don't belong to me. And I know for some of y'all, it might be a little too deep. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't know about iniquities, Look the word up. And if you do know about iniquities, then you should understand. I don't want to pay for nobody else's sins. I have my own sins to pay for. If I did it, then I answer to God for it. You know what I'm saying? But if I didn't have nothing to do with it, if it's not my sins, then why should I have to pay? And a lot of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm trying to judge y'all. It's not that. I'm just telling my story, but y'all judging me. Was judging me before I even started telling my story. So it didn't matter if I tell my story, whether I told my story or not. Y'all was going to still paint that same narrative. I wonder how many other people has went out with a false narrative. Now that is witchcraft. That is spell casting. That is. Anytime you get to do wrong, and then you can paint people out to be a certain way, so you can hide behind your wrongdoings and then reap benefits for making that play. No, that's worse than a So once again, you know, this video is different. My husband ain't in the background. This is just me, my thoughts, how I'm feeling right now. You know, I think I'm past the hurt. I think I'm past that. I don't know. I can't say that. Sometimes I feel like I'm past the hurt. And then, you know what I'm saying, there I am, hurt again because I'm in disbelief, or it's like, it's something I wouldn't wish on nobody. You feel me? Nobody wants to have to accept the fact that their mom could have been possibly killed by people she loved. You know? So if people would be evil enough to do that, and then take me and raise me, take me from my grandma, from the love, and raise me, could never have any genuine love for me. They couldn't. They would never be able to possess it anyway. See, that's why I'm able to process this, because now it makes sense. But it's just a whole lot of processing, you know? Not over processing. It's just processing. That's a real question. If the people that killed your mom took you and you didn't know that they did this and started raising you, how could they ever really show you any genuine true love? They couldn't. So now it makes sense to me. That's why they treated me the way they did, because I reminded them of my mama. What other reason could it be? They couldn't let me feel like I was beautiful. They couldn't let me feel like I was smart and intelligent. They couldn't let me feel any type of freedom. It was like growing up in a prison. Just imagine you have two parents that been to they fresh out of the military, and then one that went from the military to the fucking prison. You talking about institutionalized. It was like growing up with two fucking sergeants. And that's cool. There's nothing wrong with the discipline and the structure and, you know, being a sergeant. But if you take that status or that, if you take that type of behavior and put it with children whose mom just passed away, that's a bit too much. Especially when you ain't get them no help. Now, I see if you was on some drill sergeant shit, you feel me? But you was still nurturing them and getting them the help that they need. That's you know, that's understandable because that's balance. But to be like that, not help your children, and put them to work, got these high-ass expectations, but you didn't do the one thing that was necessary, that was critical. What's the point of being a doctor when you're not mentally stable? You see what I'm saying? How long is that gonna last? How does that work? What's the point of me being a superstar when, you know what I'm saying, I'm not emotionally or mentally all the way where I'm supposed to be? Why? Because I didn't get any help. So, you know, for all the people out there that's like, oh, you keep stressing, you didn't get no help, blase, blase, you know, what you guys don't understand is that they came and got us. They came and got us. So that means that they were supposedly maybe a better fit because they were married and they had a more solid foundation. So two people that's got degrees and trades and shit that's working in the educational system, you would think that that would be the first thing they did. So miss me with that's not a critical part. That's everything. That means everything. It's not like, you know, it's not like that I chose the route of some other people where they don't say nothing and they just quiet about the situation and just bury it. No, this is somebody that wanted help. And if you're in the position to do something, then you should do it. Matter of fact, it ain't even about position. You should do it, period. You should report it. Because you work in the educational system, by law, you're supposed to support it. And as a parent or guardian, you're supposed to report it. So this is what I can't get past. And this is for my dad. I can't get past the fact that, you know, they keep saying, and their narrative is they didn't get therapy back in the day. That's not what they did. Okay. Well, there was an incident where one of my cousins was molested, and they told Dad about it. And he went down there where she lived. He investigated the situation and everything. Went and picked the person up that was molested, the family member. And, he was really, advocating for her, being supportive of her. So my thing is, when I saw that made me even more, wanting to tell him about what happened to me. So to see that, Dad, to see that you went to go help this family member that was molested, and now that I think about it, I think she was molested by his brother, one of his brothers. So it'd be interesting to see if that was documented and put on paper. But anyways, how could you go and help somebody else's child and not help your own child? That don't even make sense. Because from my understanding, people that advocate for children and molestation victims, they do that for everybody. They would do that for any child. They don't just single out situations, especially for their own. And he knows what situation I'm talking about. So, this video ain't that deep, you feel me? It's just me processing some thoughts with y'all and just talking to you guys freely and openly about how I feel in this moment. It feels like a weight on your chest. It feels like a weight on my chest. And then it feels like, sometimes it lightens up. And then sometimes, like, even though, I might have a revelation about something and it might come to be true, it still hits me like a ton of bricks. Because I'm like, damn, I didn't want to be right about that shit. What's up, cuz? Hope all is well. How's that baby doing? I'm doing good. I just had a baby. He's almost 2 months. I know you just had a baby not too long ago. I know it's what? Your baby's probably about a year and a half? No? Maybe 2. But anyways, I'm doing good. Thank you for asking. That's what's up. Man, I know she's awesome. Yeah, she's awesome, just like her dad. Yeah, I miss seeing you, cuz. But yeah. I don't know, man. I ain't really got much else to say. Part of me is watching just like y'all. I got family members that probably want to kill me right now. But No weapon formed shall prosper. It's a lie. But anyways, August 9th, 2023. I'm just like, wow. Already, cuz. For real. Yeah. Real recognize real. I know it's some real ones. I know we got some real ones. I know that. You know what I'm saying? Some of us, we just cut different. We don't do all that fence waddling. You know what it is with us. It means a lot. I appreciate you guys. For real. Anyways, y'all, I'm about to get on up off of here. You know, thank y'all for hearing me and listening. Whoever's out there listening. My husband's snoring in the background. He's tired. And breaking generational curses one day at a time. That's all we can do.
So did you talk about how your dad saved your cousin?
Yeah, I talked about that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, I asked the question, like, how can you be there for somebody else's child, advocate for them, you know, support them through their molestation? Was that on record? Or did you just smooth it over? Because it was one of your brothers that did it. Like, how does that work? And then, however you helped her, you know, why couldn't you offer me the same help? You believed her, obviously. Obviously, you didn't believe me because you went to Anshe and asked him. And he said what he said, no, it didn't happen or whatever, and you left it alone. And I never even know you even asked him or anything. I didn't even say anything else to you about it because when I told you what happened to me, it was so fucking awkward because you didn't say anything. I didn't know what to think. Like I said, I thought, you know, I don't know. I didn't really know what to think. I don't know who you are, for real. Like, I don't know who y'all are. Y'all shocked I'm on here talking, speaking freely? Shit, I'm shocked because I don't know who the fuck y'all are. So we both shocked. Everybody's looking at everybody's crazy. And that's where we at. And like Big Bank Frank said, everything happens for a reason. Ain't nobody gonna hurt me, cuz no weapon formed shall prosper. They gonna hurt themselves trying to hurt me. So, you know, just pray, man. Positive vibes. You know.
Yeah, ask the Harris clan what they mad
about. My husband said, what's the Harris clan mad about?
I mean, what y'all gonna uproar for?
Yeah, cuz.
I said what I said. If y'all gonna be mad at somebody, y'all need to be mad at Alonzo Johnson. If y'all wasn't gonna do nothing about it, y'all need to be happy that something happened to him and y'all ain't got to deal with it. Seems like y'all would be grateful and thankful. If y'all ain't know nothing about it, now you do. So instead of being an uproar at me, you need to point at the right direction. Because I already know y'all ain't gonna do nothing to me. You let a whole play y'all. Play your family. and you want to be mad about it and point the finger at me. Okay. Well, I don't know if you're mad at me or not, but I'm going to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. That part.
I mean, I don't know what they be mad about. What? Because you said that that's a shame. He was the pallbearer at the funeral.
Y'all want did you put a picture? Did you want to show a picture?
Yeah, like I mean, it's the truth. The man.
See, instead of y'all getting mad and
that
getting
molested
up or whatever,
us.
y'all need to explain why this man
Somehow was the pallbearer at my mama's funeral.
Y'all need to explain that.
And I don't understand how he could be the pallbearer.
What you mad about?
How?
You need to call Frank Hall. But y'all ain't gonna do that. He's still paying some of y'all bills, ain't he? Are you still sleeping with him? Harris family. Now, if any of y'all is innocent, hit dogs don't holler. But if I threw a rock and it hit whoever's hollering, I'm gonna hit you with another one. I'm gonna hit you with another one. I know who it is. It's so bright ass. They like to open their eyes real wide. Yeah, I know who it is. Hit dogs holler. You gonna holler again. Oh yeah. We know how it works at special stuff too. Oh, interesting. You like to hold on to people's special possessions. Why? Uh-oh. You know it's a saying, same thing make you laugh, will make you cry. So instead of being in an uproar, pull your panties at your ass. That's for the men too. Now you got something else to be upset about. But y'all wasn't upset about Anshay lying or Vaughn being the devil. Y'all wasn't upset till I said that nigga was a pallbearer at her funeral. And Shaquita was there too. So if y'all gonna be mad at somebody, y'all better point the finger in the right direction. Because I'll break your finger you pointed at me. I ain't sleep then, ho. Yeah, I ain't gonna let y'all slide. That was her family directly. The Halls was some old infiltrators. Oh, but he had some goodie bags, didn't he? Was his goodie bags worth it? It's so deep, man. Y'all be working at this restaurant to this very day. What's that restaurant called? Social Vegan? Mm-hmm. Y'all work for that man to this very day. He got the nerve to be in an uproar. Y'all think I'm worried about y'all? If I'm not worried about him or Alonzo, I damn sure ain't worried about none of y'all. Now point the finger at me again so I can break it. Now if I told the truth on you, then you know, you gotta live with that shit.
I will, cuz.
But you ain't gonna be mad about what I said, because what y'all should be mad about is that you didn't do nothing for your sister. Now, come get mad and fight me, or come on, whatever you gotta do, because you ain't gonna shut me up. I'm gonna say whatever I wanna say. And my wife's gonna speak her truth. And if I wanna put some icing on the cake, eat it, bitch. Or shut the fuck up. But you ain't gonna do a goddamn thing this way. You are nobody you know. And I'm talking to the Halls and the Harrises. You better run for cover while you're in an uproar.
My husband was asleep. He's woke up now. I know, cuz. I'm going to catch you up to what's going on. You got to watch the other videos, man. It's deep.
Yeah, man. You feel me? People want to play innocent. People want to play innocent. See, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. And y'all can't shut us up. It ain't a Hall or Harris more powerful than the Most High. And we've been more powerful than y'all all along. That's why we came and had a wedding. Try to open the door to some peace. Open the door to something real, you know, like breaking generational curses. No, but y'all won't hold on to them. Hold on to them. That's what you need to do. That's why you're in an uproar.
You feel me? Uproar. You get it? I'm all lying.
That's what's up, cuz.
I'm all lying.
That's 100
all day
for
long.
real.
So you ain't gonna do nothing but watch me roar. Just hope I don't get up though.
We gotta let our families meet one day.
Yeah,
Cuz.
just hope I don't get up
For real.
while I'm roaring. Because then I'm gonna stop roaring. And when I stop talking, that's when you should get in the uproar. Your panties should be in a bunch. Or you should watch your motherfucking hairs on your neck. Or that feeling in your stomach. Yeah, that part. Yeah, I'm gonna make y'all feel how Miss Darlene felt. Yeah. So if you got a motherfucking problem with me, like I told the house,
I will, cuz.
y'all know where I live at.
I think my dad probably has something to do with my mom getting killed, for real. My mom's death. Her and my stepmom and the guy that molested me. They all knew each other.
Yeah.
They say they didn't know each other.
Yeah, but they at the funeral. Shaquita, you at the funeral, so Frank's at the funeral with you. If you at the funeral, Frank's sitting there. You give a fuck where he was at. He was in prison, I don't care where he was. And Alonzo Johnson was a power burner. Let's do that math, man. Let's do that math. How could she be comfortable enough to go to Miss Darlene's funeral? Y'all thought I was tripping on y'all about Alonzo being there. Nah, I already knew Alonzo was punking y'all out. I already knew that. I let somebody else do it for $1. Now you gotta live with that. Cause you ain't gonna do a motherfucking thing to me, bitch. I'll burn your motherfucking city down. Fuck y'all think y'all playing with. Y'all ain't even on my motherfucking level, Joe. And I already got people in your hometown. So if I wanted something done to you motherfuckers, you'd already be laying in that motherfucking cemetery. You know which one I'm talking about. I had a wedding there with my wife. Y'all better honor that shit and just know that I got some love for you. Just a little bit. Take that little bit away. And we'll see how your motherfucking Thanksgiving turns out. And you know who I'm talking about. Because all I gotta do is get one, and the rest of you shut the fuck up. Read between them lines. Now get your motherfucking panties in an uproar. Because I've been ready for war. I was going to fight on Tall Top Drive. What's it called? At the wedding. Because if one of you whole ass motherfuckers would have said something about you objected to the wedding, you'd have died right there. Yeah, and your big auntie knows the truth. Patrick's mama, oh, she know it was the truth. And so did Patrick. And so did I. Because when they said, did anybody have a problem, then none of you motherfuckers say nothing. Not even your bitch ass Frank Hall, because you was nowhere to be found with your punk ass. Because I definitely would have mopped that motherfucker up with your ass and then married your daughter right on top of your body. Yeah, y'all want to be in the uproar. Y'all have no idea how far I can motherfucking go, bitch. I'm talking to the men too. Y'all have no idea how far I could go. Oh, it's war. It's been war. Now you won't get in the uproar? Oh, y'all too late to get in the uproar. Y'all way too late. That means I done fucking stole you about 20 times and you just never caught on. Y'all thought I was going to let y'all slide, didn't you? Just stay on the halls, stay on the halls. No. I gets my man. Y'all ain't hear me when I said that? And my woman. So if you a target, oh, you already got it. Ain't no point in being no motherfucking uproar. We got already. And if you come to get me, oh, I get to get a free one. Freebie. That's how that works. Oh, and I'm saying it on video. And I'm saying it live. And I don't give a fuck who hears. The feds, your mama, your daddy, your greasy grandmammy. Yeah, that part. I don't care about none of that shit because y'all touch little children and I'm going to protect mine. And so I'm married to Samira, so that means I'm protecting hers too. So do your best. It ain't going to be good enough. Because if I pull the knife out of my back, best believe it's going in your stomach. Real slow. And I'm going to watch you. I'm going to look you in your eyes when I do it. Because y'all like to stab people in the back and be sneaky and all that. Now, I'm going to prison when y'all fuck around and make a mistake. I'm going to make the news. Google my name. If you don't think it's true, just Google my motherfucking name. I'm gonna make the news. So threaten us again. Threaten us again. I don't have to be in motherfucking Tallahassee or Havana to touch you. Send another motherfucking message how unhappy you are. I hope you motherfucker. Man, when I heard you was unhappy, I fucking cheered. Yay! I did. I cheered. I hope you motherfuckers choke each other out. But I ain't worried about it. If you do or you don't. Because the people I'm shooting at, you already hit and you don't even fucking know it. Now get in the uproar about that. That's how that works. Yeah, you know, somebody wants me to stop talking, so I'm gonna show y'all how I can be obedient. I ain't the top dog on my motherfucking ladder. You feel me? And I don't care what I said. What I said, I'm gonna stand on, even to the top dog on the ladder.
Her, my cousin, put him on the lab. How you? Let me see. How you fucking do that?
But this ain't. I don't know if that's what's name. String. I think you got a string on this.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Nah. It's my Uncle Richard's son.
Put it on
Hello.
What's up, cuz?
What up with you? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
What
Peace,
the heck is going on GD?
Huh?
I haven't been noticing. I haven't been even talking to the halls for real, man. I've been on my own. Like I haven't talked to nobody on that side of the family. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on. I just know people's in Florida, and I'm hearing stuff again from other people about my dad and the prank calls and all that. So I don't know what's going on. The last time I see my dad was the last time he held my daughter, and that was when he came down with Courtney. Actually, he saw my sister first, then he called me and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna come by and look and hold my grandbaby." She didn't even want to get in my dad's face because he wasn't around. Came to the birthday party, hold her for 2 seconds, and went back to Courtney, baby. So I'm like, I don't know what's going on. Like this family's tripping. Like I don't even mess with the Halls for real.
You know what I'm saying?
And my last name is not Hall. You can tell that for sure. It's not that damn Hall. It's definitely Carter.
Yeah.
It's my mom's name.
All right. Now, cuz.
Because I don't know what the fuck going on. And then I heard from a long time ago, I don't know if it's true or not, but my sister, you know, Courtney and Frank, I don't know what the fuck is going on with them. They cool now, I guess. But what I heard was pissing me off, so I had to put my foot down and shit, bro. It's like, bro, it's just going crazy. I'm just hearing stories, man. But if it's over like some family stuff, I'm gonna be in it. Some GD.
Yeah.
All
I ain't
day.
got time for it. I'm
All
a
day.
stepper for real, outside and inside.
Look, cuz it ain't no stories though. You see what I'm saying? It's true.
Yeah,
And
I
the
just
thing is,
noticed. I
and
didn't
the
even know
main
your mom, your mom passed away, or it was the funeral. I didn't know about that. Nobody told me. See, I don't hear shit. Nobody tells me nothing. I didn't even know that we had a family reunion. Did you hear about that shit?
Yeah,
Like,
it's only a selective people
like
that
I didn't
all.
hear shit. But like every time somebody brings up something about the halls, I hear a month later and then don't recognize it because nobody said anything.
That's, that's,
Yeah,
yeah, respect.
like I'm man. I've been
so,
on my own
so,
for real.
so they saying, oh, so let me get this straight. They was trying to say that, you feel me, what you call it probably did something to cuz.
Who?
What's it called?
Yeah.
Who's what's it called?
His dad, Uncle Richard.
Yeah,
Man,
my dad's Richard.
it's been said that Richard molested his somebody's daughter.
Who? My dad? Who?
No, not
That's
his
what
Oh, I was
folks
dad.
said.
about to say, I don't know about that shit.
No,
Yeah.
not that. I'm talking about.
You talking about Alonzo?
You don't know who Lonzo is, do you?
Yeah, my dad's brother. Alonzo?
Alonzo who?
The one that he looks alike. The twin. They both look like identical.
Oh,
Okay.
no. It's somebody else that
'Cause
was in Havana.
Oh shoot, I don't
Yeah,
know about this mug. I
it's
ain't gonna
somebody
lie.
else.
Yeah.
But basically, both sides of my family, my mama's side and my dad's side of the family, they grew up in the same place, which is Havana. That's where all the House siblings are from.
Okay.
And you know, from what I'm unveiling and what's being revealed to me,
Mm-hmm.
that maybe they both on both sides had something to do with my mom's death.
What the hell?
Yeah.
That's that's
And not only that, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of molestation and pedophilia that goes on the House side of the family.
see, I don't know nothing about
And
none of that.
the Harris side of the family, my mom's side of the family. So it runs really deep.
What
But
the hell?
basically, when I got molested, when my dad had got custody of me and my brother after my mom died, I had told him what happened to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't do nothing about it, basically.
What the hell?
But this guy was in law enforcement.
Mm.
So, you know, I don't know what type of relationship they had, but it's like any father or any parent, if something happens like that, your child asks you for help, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to help your child.
Oh yeah, regardless.
Well, my thing is, you say you talked about this, but here's my thing. How you gonna run to help somebody else? Run to the rescue of another young girl. But when your daughter tells you, you ask her brother if something happened. But when something's supposed to happen to somebody else in your family, he runs to the rescue.
Yeah.
So if you could do that for somebody else, why you couldn't do that for your daughter? See, that's
I hear you.
that's the important question is why. See, it ain't what we saying, it's the question that needs to be answered.
Gotcha.
If you can do it for somebody else's child, and it was your own brother that did it, yeah, that part, then you should have been able to do it for Samira. What stopped you from doing it? You told us that you went to ask Anshe, and Anshe said that it didn't happen, or he didn't know what you was talking about. Or whatever. Come on, man. That wasn't
Hold
good.
on, where did was this in Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I haven't been to Florida in like the last time. I have no clue. The last time I've been with my dad, that's the last time I went to Florida. Yeah, I heard about what's his name wedding, your Frank's wedding. I heard about that, but I was not attending because I didn't know when the day was or what time. I just heard about it. Like, okay, they're getting married. That's all I heard. See, I ain't nobody tells me this and that and the third. The only person that really talks to me out of the halls, and that's my sister, Courtney. You already know that. Yeah, that's the only person that talks to me. Anybody else? No. I don't hear from Frank. I don't hear from my dad. I don't hear from Samira, Aunt Kay, none of them. Nobody. I haven't talked to nobody on that side. And I'm trying to figure out why is nobody talking to me. I didn't do nothing to you, so why you not talking? And we're supposed to be fans, but we're not even communicating or nothing. I'm just saying.
For me, I would think that would be Uncle Richard's responsibility to make sure that you're included in everything.
That's
like,
what I'm
that's
saying.
odd. Why wouldn't he include you in his family's gatherings and stuff?
Yeah, like, I don't know, hearing nothing about it. The last time I spoke to my dad was a couple of days ago. I said, "How you been?" He said he was at work, and that was it. Literally, that was it. And my birthday's coming up, so I don't know what's going on. All I know, my side of the family, my mom's side, is gonna do something for me. I don't know about the other side, the Halls. I don't know what they do. They haven't. Last time I hear about them, it's probably gonna be like a happy birthday post. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, have y'all ever been close? Like,
I haven't talked to him, so I haven't gotten close to nobody for real, except my sister, and my sister keeps it 100 with me, for real. That's the only person I talk to because nobody else talks to me. I don't know why. Like, I'm not even in the Hall of Fame or nothing. Like, I'm not even my dad's son, basically. Like, what? Come on now.
That's sad. That's sad.
I hate getting calls from my dad. Be like, "Oh, I'm gonna see you. Come to Shaking Seafood. I'm in Lexington. You're in Lexington, but I'm doing something with my family. I have a whole family too. You gotta think about that. I ain't got time for running back and forth and having conversations. If you want to have a conversation with me, all you gotta do is call me or text me. My phone's open, and nobody contacts me or texts me. The only person I usually contact out of the halls is my sister because she's the only one that picks up. Like, what the hell? I'm not gonna just sit there and you're not gonna check up on me. Now I'm gonna forget about it.
Right.
Point blank, period. But call me on actual call so I don't have to explain my information over here because I don't know who's listening because this shit is not my live. But I'm gonna get off of here. Just call
Okay.
me. I'm gonna send you my number.
All right.
All right,
All
love
right, cuz.
you,
I
cuz.
love you too.
Yeah, I'll be here.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my cousin, one of my uncles on my brother's side.
Timothy Johnson.
But
wasn't on the schedule.
I mean, that's just an example of, you know,
I don't know what the hell's going on. It's not even in my
there were
phone.
some of the relationships on the house side of the family, like people be having whole daddies, you know what I'm saying? It's here, there, everywhere, you know, but they don't ever really have a relationship with them. Like they never really get to know
But I didn't know,
who their parent is. And basically, it's the same way with my dad. Like I never really got a chance to get to know him. Shit, people in the community might know him better than I did, but I don't think that I really got to know who he was.
It's just next Saturday. Yeah.
You okay? But yeah, I'm thankful. You know, I don't have any like ill feelings or no bitterness towards that anymore because you know God's given me a family and I have a husband, I have children, so I'm blessed. But like I said earlier, what I don't want to do is have to pay the iniquities of somebody else's sins. Yeah, I'm good on that. Like I got my own. Mm-hmm. I know. I'm just.
The last one I got was, yeah, it does have money not on there, bro. Yeah, show do. We got money there, and there's money not on there. And I had called and told everybody in this morning because I can work on those money. I thought I had cleared it out. I thought it was a Sunday night that they did. I called HR 2 times, and then I texted Mr. Michael. But obviously it's Monday night. He knew I couldn't work that Monday anyway. So I don't know if that guy give me a penalty or whatever. We don't know. And I called, but I'm saying I called to clear it up, but honestly. Yeah, yes. Okay. I have a good night. Have a good night. I need you to send this screenshot.
Okay. Well, I'm.
I mean, what else you gonna talk about?
No. I was just talking about my cousin. How he was saying he don't really have no relationship with his dad, my dad's brother. I'm just like,
know, man. I just woke up, so I don't really know how to articulate myself. For real, I don't really care. I don't. This is past caring. Like if you care right now, you know what I'm saying? It's dangerous. See, like in the Bible, Ecclesiastes, it talks about it's a time for everything. It's a time for war. It's a time for peace. And when we was being peaceful, they had an opportunity to do the right thing. But in war, you know, people cry and scream, and you know, you hear people screaming, all that, you know, you hear all that. Do you want to be on the bad side of that? I know I don't. So that's why I don't live wrong no more. You see what I'm saying? Because the sins of the father fall onto the children. You see what I'm saying? So sometimes some daddies stay away from their children because they don't want to do nothing to them. Ain't gonna be good to them, so stay away. Ain't gonna be good for them, so stay away. You know, I got a little bit more respect for him than I do for your dad. At least he knew how to stay away. But you would think somebody with other children and all that business and all that stuff he got, you think he'd be able to stay away. But he can't.
Why?
Same reason he couldn't admit that he knew Alonzo Johnson. Because he got blood on his hands. And if he ever let you go, or get married to a real man, you'd have got the clarity that you needed. See, it don't matter if people think we speculating or crazy. All they gonna have to do is one thing. When they do that, y'all gonna be looking real sad, boy. Every last one of you. Yeah. Because all you had to do was the right thing. It was a time for peace. And Timothy had a whole wedding. Invited all y'all, all the Halls and all the Harrisons. We seen who showed up and who didn't. On last minute's notice, it don't matter. Y'all can say that if you want to. Y'all do all kind of things on last minute notice. You do what's important to you. So if it was important to you, you'd have been there. So if you wasn't there, I feel for you. And if you was there and you wasn't there, I feel for you too. But I want to say thank you to everybody that was there that meant it. Thank you. You know, my mama raised me right, but she also raised me to kick that ass, nigga, you get out of line. She also raised me to be a man. So when I ain't been healthy in my life, I stayed away from my children.
Yeah, that makes sense, Tommy.
And when I decided to grow up, I got there and stuck in through better or for worse, sickness and health, to death do us part. And they know that. They know that. The sad part about it is y'all won't get in an uproar. Y'all didn't get in an uproar when I was talking about Anshe being a liar, Vaughn being on some rape, getting a little cousin raped. You know what I'm saying? Y'all wasn't in no uproar then. Y'all didn't get to an uproar until I said something about that man carried y'all sister's casket. And Shaquille was there. They was comfortable. Now, how can two people who plotted on your sister be comfortable enough, one to participate in the funeral, and the other one to sit there and enjoy it? That's incredible, man. So you ain't got to be mad at me. Y'all just mad at me for saying it. That's all. You mad at yourself for letting it happen. Yeah. Once you figure that out, you might have a chance with me. But until then, you don't stand no chance because you're in the wrong. And as long as you're in the wrong, I'm going to win every time. Every time. So I want you to be in an uproar. I want a bunch of y'all to roar. Just don't let me get up. I'm just as good at fighting as I am with my wordplay. I had y'all chance to do the right thing. Blame your damn self. You had a chance to do the right thing for 30 years. You should have stood up when it was all going down to begin with. Or maybe you was greedy or selfish or whatever you was on. But when we asked y'all to help us find Alonzo Johnson, did not one of y'all, not one of you help us. And y'all know who he was. So if you're in an uproar, it's because you look guilty. Because you are. You are. You're guilty of sin. That man was at the funeral. He was a pallbearer. None of y'all knew him. That's what y'all told us. Oh, we think we know him. But he was a whole pallbearer. What'd you say, Tiny? I think his last name is Johnson. Is that what you said? You think his last name is Johnson? You think your husband knew him? You think? You think Big Nate and Alonzo Johnson had a connection? Thing rolling. Then y'all gonna have somebody else we care about call and get it rolling again. So we already told you what was gonna happen. And I keep showing you that every time y'all say something, I'm gonna reveal just a little bit more. I'm gonna shut you bitches up. Because you had plenty of opportunity to say something when y'all had an option. Anybody got a problem with this nigga marrying her? Y'all was quiet as church mouse. I'm off our mics. That's for you that like to speak grammatically correct. Y'all was quiet as church mice. And I hate mice. Especially when they're quiet. I like them when they scream. Shay, you ever killed a mouse? You killed a rabbit? You ever killed a mouse? Harris playing. I can make a real bed on y'all if you want me to. Huh? You want me to be a pallbearer? Y'all like pallbearers with the last name Johnson. Y'all want me to be a pallbearer? Then get your panties in an uproar. Y'all like pallbearer's last name Johnson? I'll be a pallbearer. So we'll. Don't fuck with me, hoes. I'm already in your city and you don't even know it. Then get your panties unfurled, fold them up, and put them in your drawers. So that's what you did when you should have stood up a long time ago. So don't try to stand up on me now. That trick no good. You think I'm gonna fall for your threats and your bullshit? Y'all ain't do nothing then. When she spoke the truth, finally you didn't do nothing then. What the fuck makes you think you gonna do something now, bitch? Y'all look real stupid trying to be mad at me because the nigga y'all was scared of ain't no longer around. You take care of him, Mr. Hall? Y'all knew each other. Make sure he died before he could become. Did you make sure he died before he could come to justice? Huh? See, I'm gonna ask all kind of questions at the civil trial. See, a civil trial is different than a criminal trial. You ain't gonna be able to object to nothing in a civil trial. definitely gonna take that lie detector test in a civil trial. They found O.J. Simpson not guilty in the criminal trial, and then took all his money forever in a civil trial. So Harris claimed, if y'all in an uproar because Frank's money is on the line, y'all made that decision a long time ago. Like my wife said, you should have read the contract. That's why y'all in an uproar. Cookie, you ever slept with Mr. Hall? Cookie, you ever had sex with Mr. Frank? Why y'all in an uproar? Who's Delonte's dad? He don't look nothing like Big Nate. Oh yeah, you mad? Uproar, uproar. I'm about that life. I told you I'll make you come see me. I hope you ain't in an uproar because I told you it wasn't on you. But you might want to find out who your daddy is. They're gonna be doing a lot of digging in Havana, boy. You're gonna need that DNA sample, homeboy. Been a lot of lies and a lot of things going on behind closed doors, boy. It's babies, bad siblings. Oh, man, it's crazy. I think all y'all need to check y'all DNAs. See what kind of blood magic's going on with you. That's why you're in an uproar and mad at me, but you should be thanking me. That's what I'm gonna think about when I see you. It's gonna see me through. You, all the way. And the one little nigga that peeks from behind cameras with the little demon on his face, when I took you to the country with the white boy, y'all both was gonna get it. So you right, Billy Badass was there. You didn't do a motherfucking thing but sit your punk ass back on the back seat of that car, on the back of that trunk of that car, and play your motherfucking role, bitch. That's what you did. So when you had a chance to motherfucking call me Billy Badass, it should have been right there so I can fuck you and Tom up. Yeah, that part. Miss Darlene has a bad habit, right? So all you had to do was give her some poison drug. Did you give it to her? Oh yeah. So I take the knife out of my back and I put it in your stomach real slow, and I look you all the way in the eyes. That way I can sleep at night. That's the white in me. Now, if anybody wants to see God, the God in me, leave us the fuck alone. We can go back to our regular routine. But I'd be damn if any of y'all clip us. Shit. I look like living and surviving all them years in the worst place you could possibly think of to let a motherfucking buster do me dirty. You crazy, boy. You better look over your shoulder, because, man, y'all just have no idea. Y'all already done. Come on down here. Call Frank, get my address, and both of you bitches come down here. 2 for 1. 2 for 1. I got a 2-year-old and a 1-month-old. I'm definitely gonna win. Y'all ain't got nothing but booty hole problems. Y'all gonna lose. Hold on. Cookie had sex with Frank. Cookie had sex with Frank. Did you, Carl? Yeah, y'all won't be in an uproar. I'm gonna give you a motherfucking real reason to be in an uproar, because it's possible. We know you fuck around, Carl. And Frank's closet gay. Is that how he paid you?
Hey, sis.
Yes, up. I don't want to hear no words from behind the scenes that y'all mad. I don't give a fuck.
I hope you're doing okay. I hope everything's good with you.
Yeah. This is breaking generational curses. That means if bones gotta get broken, all of those shit, have at it. Have at it. Because y'all done enough. This shit stops. take your punk asses back to work, back to your life, and just wait for it. Because it's coming. And if you ain't guilty, you ain't got shit to worry about. But those of you that are, it's already on you. You just don't even fucking know it.
My family members. You talking about my family members on my mom's side being in an uproar. They feeling some type of way because
the Power Girl at her funeral.
Because the Power Girl at my mom's funeral.
And had something to do with her death. Came to see her a month before she died. Barged in her room with her granny. A commotion went down. He left a month later. Miss Darlene was not even close to anything she had been in the previous 8 years.
Yeah. It seemed that before my mom passed away, maybe she was poisoned. Now they wanted to make it seem like it was from the lupus or whatever, but
here's the thing.
You know, I had been with my mom day in and day out.
For 8 years. Look, here's the thing though.
I knew what the lupus
here's the thing.
Effects was.
Here's the thing.
This is something different.
Alonzo shows up, Shaquita shows up, and Frank gets out on a furlough.
Around the same time.
Yeah, and then that's before she died, and then after she died, Shaquita and Alonzo was at the funeral. It don't take a rocket scientist or nobody with any kind of intelligence to know that a simple-minded motherfucker. Why they give you that furlough again? Because he was married to Shaquita. I bet. See,
so Shaquita was married to Shaquita at the time.
If he was, that's how he got a furlough. He got a furlough because he was married to somebody. His mom and his daddy was still alive, wasn't
he? Yeah.
So you go to military prison. Hey, let me tell you something about military prison too. I ain't never been to military prison, but I've been to prison. I heard about military prison. What was you there doing taxes? Huh? You in there motherfucking doing somebody's taxes, nigga? How many fights you get in military prison, bro? Is that where you met your lover? And the rest of your affiliates? I'm gonna fuck the church's whole money up. And don't give a fuck about it. Because if you do something to me, trust me, your ass is dead. I gave you whole ass niggas a chance to do the right thing. And instead, y'all flex your muscle. Keep flexing. Keep flexing. I ain't nobody, remember? Y'all don't like my voice, y'all don't like what I'm saying, shut me the fuck up. There's 2 ways to do that. And y'all ain't on either one of them. I pulled all the way up. Had a whole wedding. Was there for a week. Pulled back up after I said what I said. Somebody text me and said, "We see you there." And I text back, "Come on." You want me to show the Texas? Huh? Y'all knew I was over bits. Y'all knew I was at the cemetery. The cemetery was quiet than a motherfucker for an hour and a half. And we was over bits long enough, you know, hey, that shit ain't that big. We was over long enough for you to pull up. It was quiet than a motherfucker. So let's not play like y'all gonna do something to me because you had a chance and you didn't do a motherfucking thing. Y'all should have seen I was a threat when I showed up. Shit. Y'all about retarded motherfuckers. And Tiny, you the most retarded of them all. You try to put a spell on me. You really tried that shit. And like I tried to say last time on the last video, my daddy was gonna kill me in my mama's belly. Bitch, you think I'm worried about anything? My biological daddy was gonna dust my mama's ass off while I was in her belly. Do you think I'm worried about you motherfuckers?
No, for real.
So you better get your shit straight, help your children and your grandchildren out, This is what this is all about. This ain't trying to make y'all feel bad, look bad. I don't give a fuck nothing about y'all. Because like I said, if I never met Samira, y'all would have never been on my motherfucking radar. And if you was, it'd have been a bad story in your motherfucking family line. Like it's gonna be if y'all don't quit lying. Y'all see how cold I am with wordplay? I shoot with both hands the same way. Fight like a savage, but I'm a warrior at heart. Fucking with you hoes, but I'm too damn smart. So I'm gonna let you go with a prayer. Creator, help these whole ass niggas. Because the Creator don't worry about words. It's a lot. That's what I think about y'all. Shit's comedy.
Camille, help. Oh my God.
Yeah, I hope this video get 10 views. As long as it's viewed by the right 10 people. Because I know
he don't be giving a fuck. For real. Not at all. No filter. None. It's giving Ike Turner, Major Payne. Who else I can put in there?
shit, Timothy Lamont Johnson, Lamont, Bluegrass Mountain Man. Yeah, that part.
And it's giving Muhammad Ali.
And you better fucking believe that part. If you don't believe nothing else, you better believe that motherfucking part.
That's what it's giving.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he's from Louisville, Kentucky. Uh-huh. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let me get out of here.
Guess who on Louisville niggas spirit? Us Lexington niggas. We wasn't good enough to make the team, the boxing team. We was in jail. You feel me? He was on the boxing team. We was on the rock team. You heard me? Yeah. So that's why we cut. We thoroughbreds. That's how we fucking cut. I will stomp on a motherfucking alligator's head. You ever seen a horse and an alligator get into it? It always ends bad for the alligator. Like.
Camille, I'm not.
I'm a motherfucking thoroughbred. You did? I've been all over the world.
Nah, I needed this laugh for real.
Yeah, because y'all petty. Y'all petty. Y'all gonna threaten us. That's just hilarious. Y'all gonna be mad at us. Yeah, that's just hilarious. Y'all should have been mad at the funeral.
Yes, girl.
Y'all should have been mad at the funeral. That's when you should have been mad. But the cop deuces and say you mad at me or something. Oh, God. What kind of comedy is this? Because trust me, Alonzo ain't on my level. Who's still alive? Me or Alonzo? Answer that motherfucking question. And I'm going to outlive you too, Mr. Hall. And you too, Shaquita. Believe that. One down, two to go. Y'all taking yourself out. And the rest of y'all belt loop hold for them. Whole day motherfucking belt loop. All the way to where they going. Yeah, I said it before. See, everything, look, I don't have to rewind none of these videos because everything I say has been consistent. Because it's the truth. You can rewind the tape all the way back to 3 years ago. And everything that I said has been consistent because it's the truth.
Yeah, you gotta call me so I can catch you up to speed. For real. I mean, basically, my mom's side of the family is feeling some type of way because the last video that we made, Tim brought up a very interesting and a good, valid point. How was it that, you know, my mom's side of the family allowed Alonzo Johnson, the guy that molested me, and Shaquita to be at the funeral of my mom's? Not only was Alonzo at the funeral,
He was
but
a
he was a
pallbearer.
pallbearer.
A whole pallbearer. His
I'm
name.
gonna go to bed soon, sis, but
His
it's
name-
healthy for me.
Man, this nigga's name
This
is
is healthy.
on the obituary.
Now I can sleep.
See, listen. If I was to say, if I had found out the information the way I found out, like say I found out the information and he was just at the funeral, that's one thing. Y'all can get out of that. Y'all can slide right on out of that. But we didn't see him.
We gotta call this garage crime.
Hold on, man. But we didn't see him. You know, y'all can say, y'all can be like, we didn't see him. You know what I'm saying? But man, that nigga's name, he's a whole pallbearer. His name's on the obituary. And when I asked these motherfuckers, did they know who it was? Everybody was playing dumb. You know, I look guilty. You look guilty to me. The shit, I don't know who y'all used to deal with, boy, but I'm a whole head above all the rest of them. And I ain't scared. I'm double problems for you whole ass niggas. And all y'all had to do was apologize. That's it. You wouldn't even have to go through none of this if you'd have motherfucking apologized, but you can't do that. So guess what? Wrong person to not apologize to. I bet you gonna motherfucking apologize before I'm done. I bet you are. You'll be crying to apologize before I'm done with you. Now, Camille, I'm gonna take your advice, man. Me and my wife gonna go to bed. But, you know, I'm gonna pray for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Keep it real, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all do the right thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Love yourselves, man. But watch over y'all children, man. Do something different for y'all children. Change up the future for your children. Because God's looking. God's taking a real good look at y'all. Y'all threatening me. Boy, y'all got way more problems to worry about than me. Y'all gonna turn on yourselves. Y'all gonna turn on each other. Y'all turn on each other right now. Y'all in an uproar, and I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't hear nothing y'all was talking about. Trust me. Y'all was in an uproar, and I wouldn't have known it if it wasn't for y'all making somebody call. That's y'all petty. Come on and see me. Ask me to my face that I said what I meant. Tell me that I'm lying to my face. See, I like that. Face to face. Come on. Because I said what I had to say to all y'all face to face. Didn't I, babe? I want them to hear it. Did I not tell everybody? The hitters and the quitters, the splitters and the niggas. Did I tell every fucking body to their face what was up with me?
Yeah.
I sure did. So I won. I already won. It wasn't even about me, though. It was about justice, Mr. Arlene. And once again, Frank, I don't know you. I don't know you, boy. So the only thing you really could be not looking at me in the eye about, it really ain't got to do with your daughter. I think it got more to do with my daughters is at your daycare, nigga, and I used to see you when I was to go pick them up. So if you was doing anything dirty, now you wouldn't look at me because you know my MO. I ride for the poor. I ride for the oppressed. You knew that. You knew who I was, boy. That was my city. You knew who the fuck I was. That's why you was acting strange. Now let it come out. Let me find out anything was done to any of those children, selling information, you know, to pedophiles. Lexington's notorious for that. People fly from all over the world to come get some of that booty, you know, in Lexington. It ain't just Lexington men. It's people from all over the world that be there. It ain't just guys from Lexington. They be molesting. They be doing some deep sex magic there. Hands down. Horse Park, Kingland, all that. Oh yeah, that's deep sex magic. So we ain't gonna play. Y'all show up in Lexington, Kentucky with a whole agenda. And people like to die around y'all. Y'all collect the insurance policy. So the way I play is I go to prison behind what I do. What y'all do is try to do what y'all do and try to get away with it. Y'all can't win against me. So if you can't tell the truth, shut the fuck up. Because if I hear something else, I'm going to come out with some more information. You think your petties is in a bunch now, y'all all going to be in the same pair of underwear. Think of how tight that's going to be. Come on, bad stuff.
So yeah, man. That's it. I ain't got nothing else to say.
Yeah, me neither. I'm waiting for the next sucker to get hit with a rock, to holler. I'll shut the fuck up. Because you don't shut the fuck up. See, you call my wife a liar, y'all didn't help her. Y'all didn't help Miss Darlene first. And then you didn't help my wife. Then you won't call her a liar. She's crazy and all that. Somebody's going to need to help you. I ain't know who y'all's fucking with. So if you guilty, sweat. For real, sweat. I don't give a fuck. Come see me, please. It's gonna be quiet the same way it was in my wedding when they asked you motherfuckers. If anybody got a problem with this motherfucker marrying her, it's gonna be the same way. We gonna still have peace and quiet. What? I guarantee it. I guarantee it. Yeah.
So what are y'all mad about?
Yeah, so let me ask y'all one more time. Is it okay if we come to Thanksgiving? Because trust me, y'all gonna want to stir. And if not, have a nice one.
So yeah, that's that. Another Generation Curse video. You know, started off as me just having a conversation, talking openly, having an open dialogue. But my husband woke up.
That was a setup.
Y'all woke up a beast, man. Not seriously.
That was a setup.
I mean,
you already know. You already know what I was gonna do. You already know. I told you I'm a dog.
But I'm trying to figure out what they mad about. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because I told the truth. That's what they mad about. They guilty. They guilty. Y'all roll for the dollar rather than y'all family. It's just that simple. And we know who had the dollar. He's still flexing the dollar on y'all down there. Y'all still fucking with him. So after everything we said, y'all got in the uproar. It's because motherfuckers scared to go to prison. That money get dry up. And now y'all get feel what Miss Darlene felt when y'all ostracized me. So if I'm lying, come on, let's go to war. I ain't lying. I'll bet the house on it. No, I'm going to bet your house on it. Yeah. That's how smart I am. I don't just get my man, I get that land too. Yes, the spoils of war.
So there you have it. About to get on up off of here.
Whose land we want in November? Huh? See, we're going to buy some land and we're going to purchase it from the Johnsons. And ain't nothing y'all can do about it. And then we're going to take some of y'all land. Yeah, that's in dedication to Mr. Harris. Tiny. Yeah, you should be happy about that. You're going to finally get some get back. Yeah. Maybe you got it already. Ooh. He touched you, you touched her. Ooh, yeah. That part. Yeah. That was your granny's heart. I think it was your grandma's heart. He touched her. She touched her. He touched her. She touched her. Yeah, that part. Yeah.
That's why that's where the evilness come from.
He touched her. She touched her. Yeah. God just told me. Yeah. There you go. There you have it. There you have it. My wife said it last time. She said, y'all don't know how to house the way y'all are. There you have it. There you have it, Harrison. Maybe y'all didn't understand that or know that. Tiny, maybe you need to tell the truth. Because we already know the truth. Oh yeah, we got we got a living witness. You wanna keep playing? I told you, man. I told you.
told y'all leave me alone. I told all y'all leave me alone. Can't got married in front of y'all out of respect for Miss Grant, for Miss Annie P. I came and got married in front of y'all out of respect for Miss Annie P, because we could have went to another country and got married. She said, "No, I want to do something special." So she thought y'all was special. I seen straight through you. Now, anybody who was there that was there out of love, yeah, I felt you. And I know who you are. But I also know who was there out of hate. I felt you too. You got like a red aura around you. You stood out like a green thumb. And I told you, Carl, when you peek from behind that camera, taking pictures, like you the wedding photographer. You the spy. That's how you looked at me. And I walked up to you like a man, and I said, "Boy, I see how you looking, but we're going to have this wedding first. And then man, I see you later." And bitch, I was in Havana later that night, passed out drunk, and you didn't do a motherfucking thing. You better not touch me. You already seen it. You like to touch boys and all that. You like to fuck men, right? You know not to touch me, didn't you? I threw up in your motherfucking yard and all that. And I know the gate code, bitch. You better change it. Why you thought I was all fucked up. See, I'm going to show you how cold I am. Why you thought I was fucked up. I bet I know that code to that thing. Oh, yeah. Mercy on him. Yeah. You know how you ran up out of the cemetery when them red ants bit you? You remember when we went over to Miss Darlene's gravestone? And me and a mirror and you got bit, you ran? You remember that? Why you run for a car? Why did a little girl take an ant bite and you couldn't? Huh? Don't play with me. Come on now. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. How come you couldn't stand over her? What ran you away from the grave? You from Florida. You should have been bit by many red ants. You should be used to that, homeboy. Yeah, that part. See, I see through y'all. All the way through you. The time you cool with Tom? Huh? Because that's what Tom said. Tom sure did. Carl was right there, so he heard everything. Oh, yeah. I get a turn on each other. Yeah. Tanya said magic you be working, right? Trick no good. Same thing make you laugh, make you cry. I told you I was raised by big mamas. Y'all lost in the sauce. I played happy feelings on my wedding day. And that's what we always gonna feel. I know what y'all was feeling though. All y'all is guilty. I know what you was feeling. And I made you eat every bit of it. Yeah, I didn't sit around. I cleaned the yard. I cleaned the house. I ran here. I did this. I did that. I stayed busy. I was raised right. So when you sent the trap, whatever this girl was, who came with the champagne, you know what I'm saying? Man, God protected us. You heard me? We pulled that shit on the ground. No thank you, Frank. You should have just came to the wedding. We didn't need your gift from whoever old girl was. No thank you. Yeah, let's send another shot or another spell over this way. Come on with it. Come on. Let's go. Don't end it off with that old sugar coat. End it off how you really feel.
I feel like this. You know, anybody that was involved in that, as far as my mom's death, I can't trust you. I don't look at you the same. And I don't want to be around you. It's just that. It's plain and simple. And we're not family. Like some of the names that I'm hearing, like these are people that I looked up to. These are people that I respected. People that my mama looked up to. You know? She really looked up to Tiny for some reason. And it just goes to show you that, you know, be the people closest to you.
They'll call CPS. Call CPS now.
It makes sense. That's why she was so quick to call CPS.
And keep your mama's ring. Because even if you didn't have it, you should have told Samira, I had your mama's wedding ring. I wish I could have gave it to you. But somebody stole it.
You gave it to Cookie.
You gave it to Cookie.
Wow.
Damn.
That's deep. Anyways.
So you can say what you want to say. Action speaks louder than words. I'm married Samira. What you do for her?
Pick me up, gave me cookies, hand-me-downs. Act like she cared. Right, same way I treated my mom. But it's okay though. I'd rather know than not know. You think the truth hurt you? It just smacked me in the fucking face. So much so that I have a disconnect due to trauma in my brain. If y'all can't understand that, you feel me? That motherfucker is heartless for real.
That ain't heartless. It happened to them too. They been molested too. You know what I'm saying? They ain't heartless. They just like, you know, it happened to us too. So get over it. But no,
That's
we don't
heartless.
but we don't have to do that. That's not how we have to operate. If we decide we want motherfucking hold people accountable for the shit they did to us, that's on us. That ain't on you. And if you had something to do with that shit, then that's why you holler. Hit dogs holler. There's no motherfucking way that nigga's a power bird at your sister's funeral. And Shaquita's there, and all y'all there too. One big happy family. It would have been 3 funerals that day. So if it wasn't 3 funerals that day, I ain't worried about mine. Shit, trust and believe that shit. And if it is gonna be a funeral, it better be the people that was at the funeral. For real. That'll show how hard y'all are, how real y'all are. Then it'll show how guilty y'all too. Either way, me or them. So you didn't do nothing then, sit your motherfucking ass down then. Or you did something then, don't tell the truth. Truth might help. I've been telling y'all since the first video. The guy wants y'all to just tell the truth and watch it work. But now y'all want to go all the way belt loop holding to where they going. And I already told you where they going, so it ain't no mystery. Take your ass with them. That's where you deserve to go. For real. Because you was greedy and selfish. All you had to do was take care of her. You didn't have to participate. But she sure was your family, and she sure did have children by y'all. Halls, Harris. Y'all was getting money. So for her to be out there in the street like that, you know what I'm saying, y'all had to motherfucking go along with the get along. Had to. But she wasn't down. So like I said before, man, ain't none of y'all talking to me crazy. Y'all better go over and make sure that grade's clear. You better go over and make sure you can read Miss Darlene Hall's name on that gravestone. If your panties in a bunch, you need some energy to work off. You better go over and do the right thing. I'm gonna tell you again, get over and clean that gravestone off, bitch. Then you might have some positive energy come your way. But until then, you point the finger over here, I'm gonna break your finger off. I am. Because you should do shit at the wedding. But you didn't. It was quiet as a church mouse.
So yeah, for everybody that's coming on here, they really don't know what's going on. You know, me and my husband just discussing the fact that the guy that everybody in my family said that they didn't know where he was, how to get in contact with him, whatever. They upset because my husband pointed out the fact that that very guy was at my mom's funeral, and not only was he at the funeral, he was the pallbearer at the funeral. And you know, the audacity for them to allow that to happen, and not only that, you know, Shaquita was there too. I mean, damn, that was just way too soon, Shaquita. You know, I wanted to tell you that at that age, you feel me, I didn't really even feel comfortable with you being there. But, you know, I went along with a lot of shit that I had reservations about. So I take accountability for that. But no longer am I not speaking up on how I feel, who I want to be, in my presence, in my life. And basically, y'all chose that. Y'all chose that a long time ago. So I'm not pushing y'all out of my life. I'm not shutting y'all down. I'm not doing any of that. The truth is revealing itself.
And you did what you did. So, you know, it is what it is. So you can't deflect it over here. You know what I'm saying? You better deflect it in the right direction. Y'all better fight each other. That's y'all best bet. Y'all ain't seeing y'all losing bad, fucking with me, bad. Y'all ain't even know what's here happening. I'm telling y'all 90% of everything. The 10% you don't know is what you don't know. Yeah, that part. Yeah. But the Bible says people die for lack of knowledge. So what y'all ain't came to is the realization that God's right here, right now. And he's holding you accountable right here, right now. It's up to you to make the choices that you make. Real. You can't point the finger at my wife. You had a nice long run. If you don't want to let it go, everybody can understand that. That's how most people are. But we ain't most people.
We in this world, but we not of it. So for everybody that was calling my husband a bum, you know, trying to look up his network, whatever y'all was on, you feel me? Just know that he's a man of God. And that's all you need to know. So you better go get you a bum. Somebody that's going to protect and provide and fight for your honor, your legacy, the honor of your mom. That's the type of man I married. And that's my family. So about to get on up off here. I done gave enough time to this, enough energy, and that's all I got to say, man. Y'all stay tuned. Another video coming soon. And remember, optimal health is wealth. Peace.